All right, my beauties, here we are on page 1 of tangent and cotangent functions. So again, the unit circle is really important for being able to graph these. And for tangent, we want to remember that tangent is sine over cosine, which means tangent will hit the x-axis when sine equals 0. It will have an asymptote when cosine equals 0. So sine equals 0, at pi, at 2 pi, at negative 2 pi. Cosine equals 0 at pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, negative pi over 2, negative 3 pi over 2. So at the whole pi's, we have x-intercepts. At the half pi's, we have asymptotes. And then if you think about it, like at pi over 4, well, tangent equals 1, because that's the root 2 over 2 point that has root 2 over 2, root 2 over 2. So tangent equals 1. But at negative pi, negative pi over 4, tangent equals negative 1. So we have these kind of S curves going uphill, approaching the asymptotes. So we have a period, notice, of pi, because every asymptote occurs every pi, and the exact same curve is between each pair of asymptotes. So our period is pi. The asymptotes, well, here's one asymptote at pi over 2, and an asymptote occurs every pi, so we're going to say plus pi n. So notice for tangent and cotangent, the period is pi, and this is plus pi n. So that's different than the secant and cosecant, where we take half. All right, so cotangent, remember, is cosine over sine. So it's going to have the x-intercepts when cosine equals 0, and it's going to have the asymptotes when sine equals 0. So the intercepts and asymptotes switch. They flip-flop for tangent and cotangent. So cotangent has the intercepts at the half pi's and the asymptotes at the whole pi's. And cotangent, when our angle is pi over 4, cotangent equals 1. But because the asymptote's in a different place, this time the curve goes up to the left. So our curves are decreasing instead of increasing. The period is still pi, because the asymptotes happen every pi, and there's a repeating curve between each pair of asymptotes. The first asymptote, well, I'm just going to start here at 0, and then the asymptotes occur every pi, so 0 plus pi n, which is just x equals pi n. And that's page 1.